Fake Amazon delivery ends in every parent's worst nightmare. Wonderful.
Came up to us, tied up her hands, holding her child. I think someone took her other child.
She only knocked with a package, and she's waiting for someone from Amazon for her baby girl.
Apparently, they walked to that bedroom because they knew that there was a baby. Like they were on like a mission. They like tied her up, went to the room, took the baby, and left. So.
They put her baby in the Amazon box.
The way that was said, it doesn't feel real. They put her baby in the Amazon box. Like the way that she said that was so like.
They put her baby in the Amazon box.
Authorities.
Why did she say it like that? What? She sounded like it was just like an annoying thing. It's like, they put her baby in an Amazon box. Ziraxo, I don't know if I said that right. I think it was 6 months.
Rushed to a chaotic scene after receiving alarming reports that a mother's 7-month-old baby was taken by 2 individuals posing as Amazon delivery drivers. As the investigation unfolds, shocking discoveries bring them one step closer to uncovering the suspects, whose true identities they never saw coming.
A few months ago, he called her
ex-boyfriend that she had a baby with, and it's his baby, and he wants it back. I'm calling it.
and she had mentioned that she could make money by selling a kid.
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now.
Yeah, true. Could be just, yeah. Well, I mean, that's what I meant, yeah, the dad, but it's like ex-boyfriend, because he's probably with someone else, and he's like pissed off. It's my child.
Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. In Federal Way, Washington, on February 20th, 2024, officers began to receive multiple 911 calls from the Mariposa apartment complex, just 20 miles south of Seattle.
Hi, I had someone come to my door with a rag on her face, like a rag on her mouth and like a zip tie.
Okay.
And she just, I don't know, she's telling me that her daughter got lost or someone took her daughter. And I didn't let her in the house because I got scared I was going to get kidnapped or something.
I'm confused. Like, how did they even get in the house?
Okay, so how long ago was this?
It's literally just been 5 minutes ago. I thought she was like playing around or something.
Did she look in here?
Because the mom had to have been there. I guess they just, you know, ran through the window or some shit.
At all?
No, I don't know. She doesn't look injured. She's just crying, but she's saying that she lost her daughter.
Did you see anybody around her?
No, I didn't. I just closed the door.
The dispatcher sends an officer to investigate, just as another call comes through.
We at Melrose Apartments, and I am maintenance.
Should open it for the fake Amazon drivers. You don't really. I mean, Amazon never knocks on your door. You know what I mean? But I guess I don't know. Probably wasn't thinking about it.
This lady came up to us, tied up her hands, holding her child. She's crying. She's very hysterical right now, and she's Spanish, so.
Said she had a child also?
Yes, she is holding her daughter beside her hands now.
Okay, you don't see anybody with any weapons right now?
I think someone took her other child.
Is she able to tell you what happened?
She's speaking Spanish, so I don't understand it.
By the time the officer...
Thank you, dude, babe. Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with these people? I'll never understand. We'll find out. I'm assuming it's probably the dad. If it would make sense if it was like the dad or something.
Arrives at the scene, the victim's husband, who was out working as a food delivery driver during the attack, has also just arrived.
Oh.
Since the victim speaks only Spanish, a concerned neighbor steps in to translate, allowing the officer to grasp the urgency of the situation.
She walked down through here and came up the stairs here and came up to us, tied up, holding child. So that's when he...
So is the child missing? Yeah, there's a
Oh, she was tied up. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Her child?
Yeah,
No, the other one.
Another one.
But this is her child?
But this is her child.
Yeah.
And she does have pictures of her baby girl, but they took her phone.
Did you see them leave in a certain direction?
She said that they shut her in one of the closets. Yeah, because she lives downstairs. So when they knocked, she only knocked with a package, and she's waiting for someone from Amazon for her baby girl.
Mm-hmm.
So she opened the door. She didn't think anything of it. So as soon as she opened the door, she said the woman started to beat her.
Oh.
And they ran into her kitchen.
Oh, okay. So was it a woman and a man? Maybe it's like a couple who really want a child kind of thing.
For a knife. Like
they can't conceive, but they're like, yo, let's steal this baby.
So they tied her up. They tied her.
Sure they're gone?
She said that she checked everywhere before she got out, and she said she didn't see anything in there.
Her child. How old is her child?
She's 7 months old.
7 months?
7 months. It's a baby girl.
Several officers head downstairs to the victim's apartment, performing a routine sweep.
Police department.
Hold on, just hold that. I just want to see if we can find this kid.
After searching every room, the suspects and the missing baby are nowhere to be found. Meanwhile, the neighbor continues.
Well, this woman for translating, but Lord, her voice is so annoying. Dude, it just sounds like she's like super high. Like she's like, yeah, he came in and like took the baby and shit and like drove off and something. I don't know.
Used to translate as the victim describes her attackers.
Oh, she said that the girl was wearing like a ski mask. It looked like a snow one, like the type that someone would go to like skiing. In her house. Inside her house? Yeah, inside her house. The man was tall. He had some sunglasses on.
But yeah, good on her for coming out and translating though, for real.
Were you zip tied like this or like this?
No. And
She kept running out. The agents found her. She kept zip tied.
Honestly, props to the girl for translating while high. Like she's doing her best. Dude, that if she's actually like completely just zonked right now, that'd be so funny. She's like, yeah, what's going on? Yeah, yes, baby, yeah. The police are freaking her out.
Oh, and they also duct taped her baby's mouth.
Oh my, what the fuck?
No, the little girl that he had.
Jesus.
A Spanish-speaking officer arrives at the scene and takes a more detailed statement from the mother before filling in the other officers on what he's learned.
Let me catch you up real quick. So she's at home with her 2 kids, husband's at work, knock on the door. These 2 folks show up holding a big Amazon box. She's never gotten an Amazon package before. She opens the door for them.
Oh,
they start punching her.
Never got an Amazon package before. That makes sense.
They push her down. They tied her up. She's got injuries consistent with that. They snag her baby, put it in the box, and then they shove her into one of the other bedrooms where she's holding the other kid. She didn't get much, didn't say anything, just like be quiet. And then they left. She hasn't seen the suspect? No idea why they picked her.
Has she been out anywhere, or did they have followed her?
According to the victim, she only moved into the apartment 8 days ago, and no one but immediate family knew her address.
Yeah, it had to be like someone who lives here saw them with like a newish born baby, and they're like, we can't conceive, but there's a baby there. That's what it feels like.
Baby when they went into the apartment.
She said they went like right. She even said like they went right for the room. I don't know how they knew that's where the room was.
Have you or your husband had anybody over visiting?
No. Solo tiene otro día aquí va. Yeah, they've only been here 8 days.
It's so odd that they would know where to go with the baby.
The attacker's apparent knowledge of exactly where to go inside the apartment would later prove to be a crucial clue in identifying potential suspects. In the meantime, as officers canvass the apartment complex, they locate a neighbor with a security camera and request access to the footage. At 8:23 a.m., a white sedan can be seen backing into the parking space just above the victim's downstairs
Thank God for cameras, bro.
apartment. The suspects remain inside the vehicle for nearly an hour as multiple people and maintenance workers pass close by.
Bro, you could see smoke billowing out of that car.
Inside the vehicle for nearly an hour as multiple people and maintenance
Yeah,
workers
look at that. They're hotboxing over there.
pass close by. Finally, at 9:18 a.m., the suspects begin to emerge. Another neighbor in the complex would later describe seeing the suspects from her apartment.
I seen 2 people standing, one male with a blue jacket on and a baseball cap, and I seen a female with a gray puffy jacket and a beanie on and with a Corona mask on, and they both looked Mexican to me, and they were just standing at this apartment that I know that they shouldn't have been, and it looked really awkward.
Was it the weed girl? Dude, what a twist that would be.
To me, and then the lady was looking at me kind of crazy, and she had her phone in her hand, and it looked as if she was recording.
The male suspect is captured on camera retrieving an Amazon box from the back seat of the car. After that, both suspects vanished from view for nearly 20 minutes before reappearing on camera.
I saw those same two people moving really fast to their car, holding a red bag that looks something like a Uber Eats bag to keep the food warm.
Almost like a cooler, like a Southside cooler.
The baby's in there.
Okay.
And the male is the one holding it, and the woman, she was really rushing to the car. She jumped in the passenger seat, and then the male, he went around the car. He was going to go to the back door, but for some reason, he didn't put the bag. Looked like he was going to put it in there, but he had a second thought for some reason and brought it up to the front. Then after that, they took off really fast.
Although the baby's mother initially recalled the suspects placing her child inside the Amazon box, surveillance footage suggests they then transferred the baby into the bag. Who the suspects were and why they would take the child leaves officers grasping for answers.
They don't owe anyone money. They don't have any ill will to anybody.
Not that we're getting, at least at this point.
However, the baby's grandparents raise suspicions, forcing officers to consider the kidnapper may be closer to the family than they've yet to realize.
Hold up.
So he mentioned that this niece of his was very adamant about getting her address to send a gift. And it was so weird because she never reaches out to me. But then just now he said that a few months ago he called
I was about to say, they look kind of young. They look younger than I expected.
her, and she had mentioned that she can make money by selling a kid. And that she was about making that money. And
Whose niece is this?
his niece that lives in Miami.
According to the baby's grandfather, his niece Margie is the victim's cousin. The gift, intended to be a crib for the baby, was from her and her husband Vincent. With this new information, one officer heads over to speak to the baby's father.
Were they trying to sell it? I don't know. How much, chat? I feel like I'm not gonna ask that. I was about to say, yo, how much can you get for a baby off the black market? But what I was trying to say is, like, I feel like they would normally sell like people, like not. All right, I need to rephrase like everything I'm saying right now. like you know, older people. But I don't know much about the black market, so I don't know. Babies aren't people confirmed. All right, shut up. You know what I mean.
Father.
Sir, can I, did you get a phone call from a family member today?
Yeah, but now they're not answering.
Could we see that phone number? Who is this? Who is this?
That's who's been calling them all morning.
What
About 350. About 350. Okay.
family member is that?
Okay, it's tu prima, cousin.
Tweet
She
fitty.
said now her suspicion is starting to grow because they were gonna order her baby clothes.
Her baby clothes?
Yeah, the same girl.
Order her baby clothes.
Yeah, so that's why she didn't think anything of it when she opened the Amazon package, and it's supposed to get here today.
Did she see where did they put the baby?
¿En qué se llevaron la bebé? ¿No más en brazos? Sí, pero la bebé le echaron a la caja. They
Thank
put
you,
her
Alexa,
baby
for
in
3
an
months.
Amazon box. In the same box.
Does the woman resemble her cousin?
No.
She doesn't think so?
No. So she said that the people from Amazon the girl said that the people from Amazon said that they couldn't get to the address. So they needed the layout of like how to get into what the apartments looked like, driving, and like what the inside of her house and the outside of her house looked like.
What call?
And she sent them a video.
Who?
Her cousin.
Oh.
She sent her cousin a video.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
According to the baby's mother, her cousin Margie had been calling her all morning, but now isn't answering the phone. As the translator continues to explain, it isn't the only glaring red flag.
And she did mention that she deactivated all her social media.
Who did?
The cousin.
When?
Last night.
Despite clues suggesting the victim's cousin Margie may be involved, doubt is cast when the mother is asked to recall details about her attackers.
I have a question. So, like, did they feel familiar? Did the lady feel familiar to her at all? Was there any characteristics on that woman that would match her niece? No? No?
They didn't look like no one that she knew.
And just so, I know we asked this already, and apologize for that I'm asking again, but the race of the lady, did she have a Hispanic accent?
Wasn't it a Russian accent? That's what we originally had, so I'm curious if that's...
Russian accent.
She said they were speaking in
the baby.
another language, and it
Give
definitely
me
wasn't
baby.
English.
Or Spanish?
Yeah, or Spanish. Yeah.
While confusion lingers over the ethnicity of the attackers, a sudden phone call puts everyone on high alert.
She said it was another language. And they said
Cousin's friend she hired, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Bro, that's your best Russian? Bro, shut the fuck up.
She said that she wasn't, just now she mentioned that she's not sure what he looked like there, that everything was just happening.
Okay. And they were wearing ski masks, right? Both of them?
No, the guy was
wearing sunglasses.
Yeah.
The woman was
A ski mask, okay. What race was the male? Have we figured that out?
She had mentioned that he was black. Can you ask again what race he was? The cousin is talking right now.
Can you translate for me?
Pero aquí no ha llegado ninguna caja.
She's telling her that she's lying to her right now. Not making her.
The box already arrived.
She's saying?
The cousin is saying that the box already arrived.
Envíeme el pantallazo aquí al WhatsApp de Sarín. Yo ya se lo envié. Al envié a tu marido. No.
Accept the
Envíamelo
package.
al WhatsApp de Sarín para yo mirar, ¿sí?
So I can see it.
Accept it! Accept it!
No, es que May lo tenía y no sé qué lo hizo. Bueno.
How would the cousin know the box arrives? Good question.
Baby's missing.
She's telling you?
No, she's not telling me.
No, ella está actuando normal.
That's a good thing.
Okay, she said she's acting all normal, that she already sent like a screenshot of the package or whatever.
Mama.
Oh, that's her mom. Yeah.
Did she hang up already?
Yeah, she hung up with the girl, and then the girl, she was like, "Go send me like a screenshot of like the package that already arrived," and then she was like, "I sent it to your
If it's tracked, I mean, she would get the tracking number.
phone," and then she was like, "I lost." She was like, "Oh, someone, her sister misplaced her phone. They don't want to tell her anything that's going on."
Okay.
I mean, that's pretty sus, though, that she said that the package was delivered, but the package wasn't delivered. So that's safe to say that whatever happened with the baby has to do with the cousin, because she said the package was definitely delivered. So.
No pudieron rastrear mi celular.
But I guess she's still
If there's any way that you guys can track the phone.
That's what we're working on right
Okay,
now.
eso es
Yeah.
lo que están intentando hacer es rastrear tu celular.
According to multiple news reports, police were able to trace the victim's phone, which the suspects took with them after the attack. That, in conjunction with license plate readers, led to the car being
Thank
located
God
driving on
that
the
these people are stupid. Oh my
highway
God.
about 4 hours after the attack was carried out. The baby was unharmed and reunited with her mother. The victim's cousin, 24-year-old Margie Harina Ardila Orego, along with her husband Chunho Vincent Lai, were arrested. With the help of a translator on
Why the fuck did they do it?
speakerphone, detectives read Margie her Miranda rights and begin to question her.
Can you explain why they brought you here?
Ellos deben de saber por qué estoy acá.
You must know why I'm here.
Well, I'm here to ask you why you think you're here and why we're here. I'm basically trying to get your side of the story today.
Pero no voy a responder nada.
Dude, she does not look like she's 24. 24? Bro, she looks like she's 40. Am I crazy? I look 24 though. Yeah, so maybe she stole the baby to sell the baby for drugs, and she's smirking about it.
Tengo un abogado.
I won't answer anything until I have a lawyer.
Though Vincent also declined to speak with detectives, he did have a question for officers as he was prepared for transport to jail.
Pig, you look like 40. Stop lying to yourselves, please. All right?
Can I ask you one thing?
Yeah.
How is the baby?
The baby's fine.
Where's the baby?
Going home.
Home?
Yeah.
I'm the biological father.
It's my soulless eyes? Okay. But this raises a lot of questions. So was I right, or is he just yapping?
Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Both Margie and Vincent were charged with first-degree kidnapping, robbery, burglary, assault, and second-degree assault of a child. Their bail was set at $750,000 each. They each entered a plea of not guilty and are being held at the Mei Ling Regional Justice Center. Their trial is set to take place on March 17th.
Dude, I wanted to see if he was the father. I wanted to do that you are not the father thing. But, oh well. Maybe he might just be yapping. He might just be yapping. I mean, $750K that's a pretty hefty bail. That's good. That's good. They didn't, cut that down.
Now it's time to walk away. I hope you enjoyed your stay. Did you laugh or cry or maybe subscribed? I'll thank you either way. You know I will miss you. I hope you return. Tell your friend or your mother to get me more views, please.